This is Red All Over live at Oakwell after what was a quite disappointing day. Finally a 1-1 draw against Wigan Athletic, but not the performance we were hoping for. Craig, I'm going to give you a minute to stew because I can imagine you probably are going to stew. Let's talk about the first half. Probably not what we expected, Andy, I don't think. What do you think?
I don't think we played too bad in the first half. They obviously wanted to play it out from the back and we stopped them. We pushed and pushed hard. We had some decent possession. But despite our decent possession, they could have had a few goals. We rode our luck.
Should have, shouldn't they?
Well, should have. We rode our luck in the first half at different times, despite playing all right. You know, we could have scored. And, you know, you think, having rode our luck like that and then score a goal right at the death, that we might then move on. But, you know, in fairness, Wigan came out the second half and pressed us, and we seemed to ride that out. They had a couple of good chances, you know. Jordan Williams made a pig's ear of one bit and get him a free shot that fortunately he missed. But
yeah,
then,
he needed to hit that a bit harder, I thought. You know, he had all that net to it and he just tried to put it into, well,
but in fairness to Jordan, he made a couple of good interceptions and good defensive things later on. But I think, and it's no disrespect to any of the players that came on, but the substitutions we made disrupted us. McAtee coming off, don't get it. Unless he were injured, and didn't seem to be, don't get that at all. Especially straight after he nearly did another of his wonder goals and could have put us, you know, put us 2 up. Yeah. I just think you bring players on to give fresh legs, fresh impetus. What happened is it disrupted us, and we're going further and further and further back, and we know that we can't do that. And frankly, I've been saying for 15 minutes before they scored, it's coming, it's inevitable. The only thing that could help us if we broke away and scored a second goal, and we come close but didn't manage it. We had a breakaway, but it was too far. You know, Herbie put it too far in front of Cadden, so it fell down. It was coming, it was inevitable. A couple of minutes from the end, and it's
hanging on a bit, really, I thought, at the end.
Well, yeah, more and more defensive, and it's just a shame. But in fairness, you know, apart from the disappointment, 2 minutes from the end, plus, you know, then there's added time, Wigan deserved it again. Wigan played well. They came at us with speed. They played well, and we hung on. And I thought, can we hang on? My granddaughter's come for first time for a bit, and she says that she were our lucky charm. Well, you're not, Grace. I'll tell you that. You're not,
Grace.
So that's all there is, really. 1-1, but we aren't lost. You know, we're still unbeaten.
We are, yeah. Craig, Andy sort of mentioned the subs there. I thought, I completely agree. I thought that really, really upset us. And McAtee, who's been probably our in-form player other than Connell, and Phillips, who I think is getting better and better each game, it really did disrupt us. I actually thought Wigan weren't that great. I didn't think they were that great. I thought we were probably one of the poorest I've seen us this season, over 90 minutes. So here we go, let's give it to the truth teller himself. Go for it.
Substitutions, yeah, ruined match completely. McAtee, not got a clue. I think Collins must have a little alarm clock in his pocket where 65th to 70th minute he's got to make the same 2 substitutions every game, which is McAtee always comes off first, not Devante. Doesn't matter how both strikers have been playing. And we always replace a midfielder, which is always then Callum Styles coming on. I thought O'Keefe didn't really have a good game today. I think we had 2 very poor teams playing today. I mean, we come out at blocks in the last game like we were on fire. In this game, we come out, we did all right for the first 10 minutes, and then for the rest of the game, it was as dull as the crowd was. The crowd was silent. I mean,
except for pyrotechnics.
It took a guy with remote control controlling a 5 flamethrowers to get the crowd to make any noise in this game. That is poor. But this is all because every time they sing a song, we get an announcement telling us to shut up. So, it is a song, and I understand the reasons behind it. But that doesn't stop other stadiums around the country still getting plenty of noise. Why is it only ours that ain't got any? And I think that doesn't help. Away games are more like home games to us, because we can sing all game.
And probably because we're a lot better away from home, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Probably because we can sing and we cheer on his team. It's just so annoying. But I mean, I feared from the first. After I think around 15-minute mark, they cross a ball in. McGuinness beats Dejuvenator ball in there, and I was like, right, that's it. Blueprint's there now. If their coach has seen that, that's the blueprint for the rest of the game. What did they do? Second half, fetch Wycon. I thought, right, if we need to do something here to stop set pieces. We need to stop fouling, or stop crosses coming in, and stop corners. Or we can do the sensible thing, which I thought he was going to do, but he didn't do, which was you fetch somebody like Devante off, who's not had the brilliant game. Yes, he scored, and yeah, brilliant, he scored. But he wasn't pressing all game. He was. I mean, he were actively looking like he didn't want to be on the pitch.
Interestingly, though, when he took him off, he were so unhappy about being substituted.
Yeah, but
which is an interesting thing, because I think, well, is it?
A ball got whacked from our defence over the halfway line, and instead of running for the ball like Jallo did, Devante turned around and were like, shouting at somebody to say, why have you kicked it out to area and not passed it to my feet? Run, mate. It's your job. But yeah, but back to the point. I'd have fetched Cosgrove on. Get him on that penalty spot. Help as defenders that aren't great in the air. We all know that. And it just, eventually they scored, and then they were on ascendancy after that. They did nothing up until they scored. I don't think they played particularly well at all. They had I think he was number 29 or number 19 who just kept running in circles constantly all game.
I thought the left winger did very Jones. I thought he played reasonably well. Again, attacking our right side, which we're not going to go there. 14 Jones.
He could have had a few goals. He did play well. And to be honest, if you're going to draw a game, draw it to a goal like that. That were an outstanding goal. Yeah. Absolutely outstanding.
Oh, yeah. There was no way they wouldn't score unless it was something like that. Something just picked at it. I mean, but like I say, he probably scored that because Roberts were worried about what were happening in box. But I don't think he'd have saved it even if he knew it was coming. It was pinpoint right in that top corner. But we really need to sort this out, because we need consistent performances and we're just not getting them. It's like there's matches where we go out, we fully deserve the result, and then we'll drag his feet through another one, and then we'll have nights like tonight where it's just we just need somebody to come and to tap on sometimes. You know what I mean? But sort the substitutes out, Collins, please.
We need a big, strong centre half, and I think everybody said that. Near
Matt
said
Roberts.
that. Something like that would work for me. His long throw, no, that'd work for me. But despite we've not lost. We've lost one in about 14 games.
As the festive period goes, I think on reflection, forget the performances, but on reflection, I think we'd have probably all accepted the point tally has been reasonable for a festive period.
Yeah.
When we've got
as a collective,
we have got quite a narrow squad when you look at what we've got on the bench today, and obviously Dodgson going, that hurt us a little bit, because I thought he played actually reasonably well against Peterborough in that position, and maybe he would have started there again. So how late was that?
The shame is that if we'd have managed to hold on for an extra few minutes, we could well have been in the playoffs, and that's a shame. But I'll have to say there'll be a couple of people happy, because on the mini competition's finished today, and I need to have a word about George Webster and about Marley Clinton. Marley Clinton and George Webster were both on 15 points before today's match.
Don't say they got for same
result. I were on 14 points, right? 14 points, and I'm thinking, I'm going to pip them I'm going to pip them right at the end. 2-1, I says. They both said 2-1, so they've drawn it. They've won the mini league together, joint top and arm third, because, and the dad, him that's holding the camera there, he says, he did not look to think, so he didn't know. I want it in writing, with witnesses that he didn't see, because they went for the exact same score, first time for a bit, exact same score. Our oodled that. It was like tactical voting.
So
tactical
they get a for shirt each or something? Hey? What did they get a for shirt each?
They'll get somewhat. They'll get somewhat for the ways.
You're saying there's gamesmanship involved there, aren't you?
I'm hoping they're going to bed early for what they've done to me today. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. But well done, George. You've held us everybody off. I know your dad says you can't because you're part of the show, so like me, you can't win out. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it if you were old enough. Marley, the winner. Well done, Marley. Really chuffed for you, despite what you did to me. Really chuffed for you, Marley. We'll be in touch about your winnings. You Reds.
Right, let's wrap it up with man of the match. Luke O'Connell got it again. As we say, we know he could get it every week, but let's choose someone different, shall we? I can see your mind's going there, Craig. Anything?
Just trying to think who's best at worst. Wow. Do you know what I'll get to? I'm going to get to Fabio Jallo for signing a new long-term contract with the Reds. Get in.
Good
Beautiful,
decision. I like
beautiful.
That. Andy, man of the match.
Dijevany, I thought he, apart from that thing earlier, I thought he played all right, particularly first half. He played all right and tried to hold it together, so he did really well. Luca went at his best. He put a few passes astray, so I wouldn't have given it to Luca this week. But I do think that Mile did really well.
Got his yellow card though again, didn't he?
Yeah, I would agree with you. I thought Mile had it tough, you know. McGuinness is a big guy, and then obviously Charlie White comes on, and you know he's got a reputation as well. I thought he did reasonably well against two big centre forwards. So yeah, I would agree. Right, anything to finish, Craig, or is that it? We're not going to start any.
No, I think I'm done for now. We'll see what happens next game.
So we'll finish by saying a very, very happy New Year to everyone. Not the greatest of results, but as we said, we'd probably take it at the beginning of the festive period. So keep subscribing, keep watching, keep liking, and we'll be back before, not next week, as we decided not to bother with the FA Cup. And we'll just wait for the next league game back here at Orwell. For now,
we had a word.
We just thought we don't need it. We've got a depleted squad. We'll have a week off. You Reds.